Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start it. I'm gonna start with the pituitary and its location. So the pituitary gland is this one right here. It is located in the base of the brain, posterior to the bridge of the nose, directly below the hypothalamus, in a pouch in the sphenoid bone. The structure, it's a pea-sized structure that consists of two lobes, the front lobe, which is the anterior pituitary, and the back lobe, which is the posterior pituitary. Its function is to regulate other endocrine glands. It controls their activity by releasing hormones to stimulate their function. The next one is the thyroid. So this is the thyroid right here. It is located anterior to the neck, inferior to the larynx, on top of the trachea. The structure, it is a butterfly shaped. It has two lobes on each side of the windpipe, and it is connected by the isthmus. Its function, it plays a major role in metabolism, the development and the growth of the human body, and it produces hormones, the T3 and the T4. Next, I'm going to go to the adrenal gland. So the adrenal gland is located in the upper abdomen on top of the kidneys. So these are the adrenal glands right here. The structure, it's a triangular shape, as you can see, and it has two layers, the outer layer and the inner layer. The outer layer is called the adrenal cortex, and the inner layer is called the adrenal medulla. Its function is to produce hormones that help regulate other body functions, and it's also our stress, where our body responds to stress. It releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Next, we're going to go to the pancreas, the endocrine part of the pancreas. So the location is in the upper abdomen behind the stomach. So this is the pancreas right here. The endocrine part of the pancreas is called the islets of Langerhans. And it's located within the tissue of the pancreas. So these are the clusters. So the structure is that they're clusters of hormone producing cells. So the cells, some of those cells are the alpha cells, the beta cells, and the delta, and they produce hormones. And basically they produce the glucagon and the insulin, and the function is to regulate our blood sugars. Explain the relationship between the hypothalamus, hypophysis, and other glands. So the relationship between them is that the hypothalamus is the control center. So the hypothalamus sends signals to the hypophysis, which then the hypophysis is the pituitary gland, directs the other glands to secrete hormones to maintain homeostasis, to release hormones to maintain homeostasis. Content important to differentiate primary, secondary. Why is this content important? To differentiate primary, secondary, and tertiary endocrine glands. This content is important because we need to know what part of the endocrine system is being affected. So primary, it usually affects the gland itself. Secondary, it usually originates from the pituitary gland, and tertiary usually originates from the hypothalamus. So that's why we need to know all of the glands and how they function and how they work together, so we could know exactly what part of it is affected. Thank you.